Good morning children. Today we are going to do prime numbers and composite numbers. Let's see what are prime numbers. Prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors. Prime numbers are those number or a number that has only two factors, 1 and itself. Now few examples of prime numbers that we will see. Here on the screen you can see that 5 is a prime number. Yes, 5 is a prime number, and 3 is also a prime number. So examples of prime numbers are 2. 2 is the smallest prime number. After 2 then we have 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31 and 37 and so on. Just like that we have many prime numbers which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So children, you have to remember the definition of or what are prime numbers. Prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. Now we will see. Okay children, now you can tell me which is the smallest prime number. On the screen you can see that. Yes, that's correct. The smallest prime number is 2. Now children, tell me which is the only even prime number. That I have told you yesterday. Which is the only even prime number? Yes, that's correct. The only even prime number is 2. And rest other prime numbers are odd numbers. Now we'll see what are composite numbers. Composite numbers, a number that has more than two factors. Fine. A number that has more than two factors, because the number which has two factors, they are called prime numbers. Now here we are talking about composite number. So composite number has more than two factors. Now one more thing, on the screen you can see 0 and 1 are neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite. See, now you can see on the screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, these kind of a numbers have been written. Now why I have written this? They are showing what are the factors of 36. Like 36 has a factor, means it has more than two factors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36. These all numbers are factors of 36, which shows that a composite number has more than two factors. It may be 3, it may be 4, it may be 10, it may be 12, as many as. Now in the first example you can see 25. Now 25 has three factors, 1, 5 and 25 itself. I hope these examples are clear to you all. Now you have to remember that 0 and 1 are neither prime nor composite. Okay. Now we'll see few more properties. 0 and 1 are neither prime nor composite. The first property, the only even prime number is 2, which I have told you just now. 2 and 3 are the only consecutive prime numbers. What are consecutive prime numbers means? Which comes one after the other. So that is called consecutive. Consecutive prime numbers. 2 and 3 are the only consecutive prime numbers. So this is an introduction of prime number and composite number. Now let's see the questions related to prime and composite numbers and what is prime factorization, that we will see. So let's start. So just now we have seen what are prime numbers, and from your book that we have seen yesterday, we'll quickly see the definition again. A number which has only two factors, 2 is the smallest prime number, 2 is the only even prime number, the other prime numbers are these all 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Now twin primes, two prime numbers with a difference of 2 is called or are called twin primes. Now for example 3 and 5, 5 and 7 are twin primes. Now come to composite numbers. A number, just now I have told you, a number which has more than two factors is called a composite number. The smallest composite number is, yes, 4, because it has three factors, 1, 2 and 4. Now few more examples have been given. Now we will come to prime factorization. What is prime factorization? When we are out of all the factors of a number, the prime ones are called the prime factors. Example, all the factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. Out of these factors, the prime factors are 2, 3 and 5. And when we multiply this 2, 3 and 5, we will get 30. 5 3s are 15 into 2, 30. Now we can say that prime factorization of 30 is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Now there are different methods to find prime factorization of a number. So today we will do division method and second factor tree method also. Factor tree method you have done in your previous class also. So here again we have taken one example. All the factor of 36 are these. If we will take only the prime factors, means 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, then we will get prime factorization of 36 will be this: 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now we will come to example number 1. Now we will see how will you find prime factorization of a number by using division method and by using factor tree. So let's start this example 1 to understand how will you find the prime factorization of a number. Now we will do prime factorization. Let's start with example 1. Find prime factorization of 72. Now first of all we will find prime factorization of 72. Prime factorization means all the factors of a given number must be prime. So we will use division method first, which is like this. I will write this 72. First we will start with 2, which is the smallest prime number. So we will start with 2. Now 72 will be divided by 2. Now 2 3s are 6, 1 will be left, 2 6 are 12. Now again it is divisible by 2, we will do it with 2. 2 1s are 2 and then 2 8s are 16. Now again it is divisible by 2, so we will do it with 2. 2 9s are 18, then 3 3s are 9. We will divide until we will not get 1 as a quotient. We will divide that number until we will not get 1 as a quotient. We will keep on dividing it. See, in your book steps have been given, that those steps are for your understanding. You don't require to write those steps in the question. In the question you have to use this method like this. Start with 2 if a number is divisible by 2. Now here children, you are going to use divisibility rule. Now divisibility rule you have done. Those divisibility rule you can apply here. Now here the number is having 2 on even number on ones place. So it is divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6, 1 will be left, 2 6s are 12. Now next it will goes on 2 1 times and then 16 2 8 times. Then again 2 9s are 18, then 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. You have to do division until or unless you will not get the quotient 1. Now you will write therefore prime factorization of 72 is, that is multiplication of all the factors. 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 and then last multiply by 3. So these all will become the prime factorization of 72. Now you can see all the numbers are prime. 2 is also prime, 3 is also prime. So this is called prime factorization of a number, and this method is called division method. This method is called division method. Remember this method, and now we will see how will you find prime factorization of a number by drawing a factor tree. Fine. Now we will see how will you draw a factor tree of 72. So let us start. Now first of all you will write 72. Now this 72, first factor will be 2, and what is remaining here? Yes, 36. When you multiply 36 by 2, you will get 72. Now the next, again the first number is 2. Now by which number you will multiply 2 to get 36? Yes, that is 18. Next again 2 and then 9, and last is 3 and then 3. Fine. So this will become your factor tree of 72, that you have studied in your earlier class also. Fine, but we will do practice from the beginning, so that if you have any doubt in any question, you can clear it right now. We will not see that whatever you have done in your previous class, what you have not done. Fine. Here you have to understand each and everything. Now these two methods, both the method will be clear in your mind, how you are going to find prime factor of a number by division method, and secondly, how will you find factors of a number by using a factor tree. Fine. So now let us see one more example. Now in next example also we will do both the method, division method and factor tree also. So let us start example 2. By division method, find the prime factors of 210 and write prime factorization of 210. Okay. So now what we will do, we will divide 210 by prime numbers as we have done in the first example also. So we will write 210. Now it satisfies the divisibility rule of 2. So we will start the division with 2 only. 2 1 times, then 1 is there which is less, we will put a 0, 2 5s are 10. Then now it is not divisible by 2. 5 plus 1 6. 6 is divisible by 3. So this number is also divisible by 3. Now 3 3s are 9. 1 will be left. 3 5s are 15. Now it is satisfying the divisibility rule of 5. See, on one's place 5 is there. So we will do the division with 5. 5 7s are 35. And lastly 7 1 times will be 7. So here we have got the quotient 1. So we'll stop our division and we will write therefore prime factorization of of 105 is equal to 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 5 and then multiply by 7. See how we have done? We have used those divisibility rule also which we have learned in our previous exercise. And how you are going to use, by looking at the number, if this number is satisfying the divisibility rule of 2, then we will divide. Now next number we have got, now this number 105 is satisfying the divisibility rule of 3. You will not do it like that at one go only firstly you will divide it with 7. No, then that division method will be wrong. You have to start from the smallest prime number. Fine. So prime factors, find the prime factors. Prime factorization will become this. And if it is asked, like in this question it is asked, find the prime factors. So you will write here prime factors are, what are the prime factors of this? Prime factors are 2, 3, 5 and 7. These are the prime factors. Therefore, prime factorization will be multiplication of all these numbers. Quite easy? Yes, it is easy, but still you required some practice. If you will not do proper practice now, then this division method will not clear in your mind. So now let's do this question. Although it is not given in the book, to draw a factor tree of 210, but just now we have done the factor tree. So we'll do a practice of drawing a factor tree. First it will goes on 2 times and this will become 105. 2 ones are, then 1 will be smaller, then 0 and then 5 times will be this. Next it will goes on 3 times. 3 3s are 9, then 3 5s are 15. Now we have 35. Now this 35 will goes on 5 and then 7. 5 7s are 35. Now we will not divide it more. Now we will not extend that factor tree because 5 and 7 both are prime factors. Fine. So what are the prime factors? 2, 3, 5 and 7. These are the prime factors, and the prime factorization you will write it with a multiplication. This is very important to know what are the prime factors, what is prime factorization, how we can do it with division method. how we can do it with factor tree method. Now we will start our exercise 4.2. Now question number 1. Which of the following are prime numbers? Question 1. Which of the following are prime number? Okay. So prime number, in this question you will write the definition of prime number. Okay, which of the following are prime numbers? You have to encircle those numbers which are prime numbers. But you will write prime numbers are those numbers which has two factors, 1 and the number itself. Then you will encircle those numbers which has only two factors. Now in this question, 5 is a prime number? Yes, because it has only two factors, 5 and 1. So we encircle 5. Now 35. 35 is a prime number? No, because it has how many factors? 1, then 5, yes, then yes, 7, and then 35 itself. So it is not a prime number. Now come to the next, 41. Yes, 41 is a prime number. 41 is a prime number. Now again 77 is not a prime number because 7 and 11 and 1 and 77 itself, 4 factors are there. Now 81, again more factors are there of 81. So 81 is also not a prime number. Now 97. Yes, 97 is a prime number. So in question number 1, how many prime numbers are there? 5, 41 and 97. So you will encircle these numbers 5, 41 and 97 when you are doing the solution. Okay. So this question 1 is clear to you all? Fine. So let's start question number 2. List all prime numbers between 10 and 20. That I have shown on that slide also, how prime numbers up to 37. Fine. So prime numbers between 10 and 20. Now I'll speak the number and you have to tell me whether they are prime or not. 11 is a prime number? Correct. Yes. 12? No. 13? Yes. 13 is a prime number. 14 again is not a prime number. 15? No. 16? 4 4s are 16, 2 8s are 16. So 16 again is not a prime number. Then 17. Yes, correct. 17 is a prime number. Now 18 again. 18 comes in the table of 2, 3, 6, 9, 1 and 18 itself. So 18 is not a prime number. 19. Yes, 19 is a prime number. Very good. Now 20. 20 you will not see. You have to write between 10 and 20. So we will see from 11 to 19. So we have got all prime numbers between 10 and 20. So let's write it. How will you write it? You will simply write prime numbers between 10 and 20 are, and then you write it down. So children, in question number 1 I have told you which are the prime numbers. Just tell me 5 and then 41. After that 97. So just like this you have to encircle it. You will write the question and then you will write the solution, and in the solution you will do this part. Now question number 2 is prime numbers between prime numbers between 10 and 20 are 11, 13, then yes, correct, 17, and then last is 19. These four are the prime numbers which comes between 10 and 20. 11, 13, 17 and 19. Now question number 3, find the greatest prime number which is less than a greatest prime number which is less than the given number. Now greatest prime number which is less than 21. Greatest prime number which is less than 21. Now before 21 you can see, before 21 you will have 20. 20 is a composite number, and then before 20, 19. So the greatest prime number which is less than 21 is 19. Fine. Greatest prime number which is less than. This we have to find it out. Now answer of A will be 19, come to B 45. Before 45, 44. 44 is a composite number. Then 43. Yes, 43 is a prime number. C part 74. Now before 74 you have 73, which is a prime number. How I am getting it that 73 is a prime number? Because in any table from 1 to 9, or in fact in 10, 11, 12, 13, we are not getting 73 in any table. So 73 will become prime number. Now less than 90, yes, that is which number? 89. Yes, 89 is a prime number which is less than 90. Now E part is 100. Prime number which is less than 100, just now we have done. Yes, above. Yes, correct. 97, because 97, after 97, 98 and 99 are composite numbers. So 97 is a number which is less than the prime number. Now question 4, write the greatest composite number. Greatest composite number. Now in question 3 you have to write greatest prime number, but in question number 4 you have to write greatest composite number. Composite number less than the given number, which is 23. Greatest composite number which is less than 23? Yes, it's 22. Now 49? Correct, that is 48. You have to see just before that number. C part 85. Correct, 84. Then D part 71. Yes, very good. That is 70. Quite easy also. Only your understanding, proper understanding, if proper understanding will be there, then only you can do all these sums quickly. Okay. Now, question number 5. Find the least prime number which is greater than. Now again it is asking about the least prime number which is greater than 11. Now least prime number which is greater than 11. After 11, which prime number we are getting? Yes, 13. Fine. And after 24, 25 is a prime number? No. 26? No. 27? No. 28? No. 29. You have to write the prime number which is greater than this prime number, but it will not be greater. That is least prime number which is greater than the given number. Now after 39, 40 is not a prime number. 41. Now D part, 80. 81? No. 82? No. 83? Yes. 83 is a prime number. Okay children. So most of the prime numbers are end with 1, 3, 7 or 9. Most of the prime numbers end with 1, 3, 7 and 9. So always remember that most of that key thing I am telling you, most of the prime numbers ends with 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 7 and 9. So you can find it out easily, the prime numbers or the least prime number which is greater than the given number. So today we will do this much only. Rest of the question of this exercise we will do tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do practice of prime factorization, few sums we will do, few extra questions of prime factorization also we will do. So that's all for today. Good day children.